This is actually the second part of a 2-part replay analysis. So if you haven't watched the first part, make sure you go watch that one first and then come back to this part. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all of that shit, and enjoy. Alright, let's continue. Grab some boost. There's a chance that he's brain dead and he's gonna hit this ball. If so, you might want to be there and challenge if it's a free challenge. That means maybe not cucking back into net and going too far, right? Because you could have maybe challenged there, right? Save. If you want to go into net, listen, this is the net. Let's say this is the middle of your net, right? This fucking line. You don't want to be on the side that the ball is on. Why? Because everything behind you, all this area here behind you is hard to reach. All you can do is backflip or half flip. But what I'm saying is, like, if you have momentum going forward, you can always like boost forward, go forward. It's easier, right? So to put this into practice or into a useful position, you always want to be a little bit more opposite side of the field. So you want to be like somewhere around here, and preferably a little bit behind the goal line as well, because that's the last possible moment the ball could, you know, go into. So you want to be a little bit more opposite side of the play, and then like face the play and just wait here. So instead of sitting here, we want to be more opposite side of the shit than just face play. So we would be here looking like somewhere there towards your front post, and then, you know, the ball would come towards you. It always will come towards you. If it hits all the way back post here, you're sitting somewhere around there. You can get it with a flip, and if it's in front of you, you can just drive towards the in front of you shit, and you'll be fine. Look at you, look at you. We're gonna laugh at you. You almost miss, right? It's because you push up to the same side. Right, you missed a pad there. You missed 17 pads there, right? You're already landing on this pad. Don't dodge this pad. Like, just drive a little bit more backwards. You could have gotten this pad, then noted that he was not even going for your net. Then you landed here, went for this pad, maybe, you know, fake challenge like this, then grab this pad, fake challenge again if needed. So much shit you can do, but in this, you have a lot of downtime, which means you don't do shit. Alright, so good fake challenge. This is the first fake challenge we've seen, I think. But after a fake challenge, you're trying to make him shoot. You're trying to make him hit the ball. That means he's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball. Go back as if he's hitting a 120 km/h top corner shot. Once you see he is not doing that, then you don't have to go back to your net. But there is a threat. You're turning. You're still in the middle of a turn. You're not boosting yet. You're not going towards your net as if he's actually shooting or potentially scoring. Like, you haven't boosted yet. You're still here. He's hitting the ball right the f now. Your whole net is open. Go the f back. What's the point of a fake challenge if you're gonna sit there and be like under the ball still? There is no point. Alright, once the ball is not in, which you might have not known, but you know, it's not in, you also didn't have to flip, just land here with a single jump. Like, if you could have known I was not in, you could have maybe gone for boost. He could have maybe scored off the rebound. So, you know, getting a touch here is good. But don't flip if you don't need to. The flip literally doesn't help you, it fucks you up. This is perfect trajectory. If you need to hit it, this is perfect trajectory. All you do is hit it. Let it bounce off the wall, you hit it, single jump, you land, you can go for the boost, dodge it down, but you're fine. What the f is that flip doing? And now he gives him the boost, right? Now you're in a bad spot again, now I have to hit it away from myself. I need space and time to breathe. This guy's not Grand Champ 3. If he's Grand Champ 3, he's Grand Champ 3 in 3s, which is shit. Most inflated game mode, everyone's dog water. So again, he should have had your boost. This should have been a goal for him already. Why? Because, what do you mean why? This is fucking bullshit here. Defense, you don't get your boost, you flip for no reason because you think it's cool. He gets the boost, you do this, you hit it away. This is kind of, you need some time to breathe, so I get it. Do you fucking know there's pads here somewhere? So grab those pads, don't just drive here because there's nothing there. And then he does that, he fucks up, he also doesn't get your boost, so this is a free ball. You hit it into him, it's fine, he misses. You didn't need to jump there, just bring it to your other corner, boost, you're fine. Just like, all you have to do is sneak into this gap here between him and the ball. So you want to be here, and then all you need to do is just hit it over there. See how there's a little gap here? It's not even little. There's like 3 or 4 times the size of your car that can fit in here, maybe even more. And all you have to do is, you know, accelerate the ball and hit it more into your corner, grab the boost, dodge the bump, you're fine. Don't be weird, don't jump, don't think you're cool. You still get the bump, or the boost, fortunately. Alright. Might be a little bit heavy. Now go for the boost. You can't. Demo is fine. At least you didn't try to score. First of all, the touch to the right is amazing, right? Because he's on the left of the ball. If there's any chance he's blocking this shit, where's the pen? If there's any chance he's blocking this shit, that's only if you hit it like somewhere in this area. That's the only place he's gonna block, right? So the touch to the right is good. Don't just get a touch that booms about to the right so you can't score anymore. But try to get it like a soft touch that you can follow up so you can, you know, hit it to the right and then maybe be here and try to maybe hit it on net, right? But it's good that you don't hit it into the left or into the middle because he would have just blocked. Then after that, once you do that, I mean, I kind of like that you go for the bump. You could have gone for the bump there because, like, he's mid-flip. He can't do anything mid-flip, and that would have been a good, you know, moment to bump. There, that's as well the same thing. You kind of go for it, you just cut too far to the left, and then you can't get the boost. So, you know, at least you try to go for the bump. I guess that's fine. Finally, for the love of God, finally you get punished. You're probably not going to learn from it because you didn't get punished for it before, and you're probably going to make the same mistake over and over again, and you're going to be like, Flakes, why do I still suck? Why am I still stuck in Diamond or stuck in Champ or stuck in Piss? Well, it's because you can challenge for shit that he can outplay there. He can outplay there, he can outplay now, he can outplay now. All he has to do is double jump or flick. And because of the fucking fact that he can outplay now, you might jump high and block high, and then all he has to do is low 50. Save yourself some pain and traumatizing life stages, cycles, please. You can't. You can't. You need a fake challenge in a way. Again, you also like cut too far into the middle. Like your fake challenge should have been like, let's do the pen. So your fake challenge should have been like this, and then you should have gone back towards net. So you can always fake challenge again if needed, and then go back. But you grab the boost, and you like fake challenge like this, which means if we turn back right like this now, and he's gonna go like that, you're parallel with the ball again, which means if we turn into the ball, he can just go behind us like that, you know, if that makes sense. It might not make sense because there's a lot of shit happening. If he turned that way again, he can just go like this. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying. The visualization of shit might make everything worse. I'm not fucking sure. I don't really care. I do care. If you have any questions also, please put it in the comments or come to my Discord, and I'll give you free candy. But I'm gonna help you out. I'll try. But again, for the love of God, please just respect your opponent. You can't play Rocket League like this and then expect yourself to win games consistently. You can't. 3 boosts is a shame. Try to have some more boosts left, because he might get the boost now. Okay, you're fine. Again, landing behind the boost, I'm not a big fan of that. Get the touch here though. He does get a save, just get his boost, nice. Now, if possible, bring this ball to mid boost, grab mid boost, turn around. If he's there, fake challenge, grab your back boost. If he's not there, free ball, right? Now you let him hit it, which means if he didn't hit it, he would have had a free ball, right? But like, you're lucky, he pinches, right? You're fine, you can just hit it to your corner, nice. You didn't have to flip. No, you're not cool. No, nice, you tried, but that's the end of your play. If you're really trying to win your games, then, I mean, it's just a private match. Maybe you're just, you know, going around doing some shit. If you're just doing this for fun, then hey, sure, do whatever you want. But if you really want to win, and you're really questioning why you're not ranking up or where you suck, then just don't do this shit unless you're gonna score top corner shot 9 out of 10 times. Like, otherwise, just come down and just play. It might be a little bit more slow, a little bit more boring, a little bit more whatever. That's why I'm saying, if you do this for fun, or you just do this because you want to have fun, then sure. But then don't ask me why you're suck, right? Just come down the wall and, you know, play a little bit more methodical. Alright. If he jumps right now, if he double jumps, it's the same thing as all the other interactions where you just turn and challenge, right? If he just double jumps right now, that's a goal, right? Better plays will go for this little cheeky outplays. Decent shot, he saves it. So again, try to hit it to a position where we can maintain ball and boost, right? Since if that boost spawns, I don't know, because boosts and replays are bugged sometimes. If it's there, try to hit it there, try to get the boost. You know, you're in a good spot. You can also not go for boost because you honestly don't have to, so it's all good. It's good that you noticed that. You waste a lot of boost here though. You had like 60, 70 boost, you use a lot of it. You could have just gone like this and then been fine, to be fair. That's an interesting touch. Just know that if you turn around here in a way where you're actually like doing it well, instead of like turning around really late, like you just turn and just get in a good position. If you flipped here on this initial touch, like if you flip now and get in a good position, you shoot now, no one is going to expect this, trust me. Works in even higher ranks. Like he didn't have any momentum, blah blah blah. It's a really good like tactic or method to put in your arsenal. Shout out to homie. Then once you do get a bad touch, you can't really do much. Either you know, trying to hit it to his corner, try to get his corner, or try to hit it to mid boost or your corner. Try to keep ball possession by just leaving the ball or just hitting it in between. You're giving him ball possession, right? And no other, like, what the f are you expecting? Don't tell me you miss this. Look, this should be easily seen by your own eyes, right? It's not just me, right? So, Flakes, what should I have done, bro? I honestly don't see what the problem is. Listen, buddy. You should know by now. Fake challenge, go back. This is the exact trajectory you need to take. Just go back. Fake challenge could have been a little bit deeper, so you make it more threatening. It's all good. Luckily this time he actually goes for the outplay though, because that's what I've been saying all the time. Do you see how high that pop was? Fairy Peak will make that pop go even higher, dude. Way higher. So it's not like when you challenge you get a piece of the ball, you might score, you might hit the ball, you might win the 50, that you're good. No, it just means your opponent didn't do a good job at punishing you. That's all. It's just way too risky, way too shit, way too unreliable. Okay, he could be there. Good. And now you turn around, fake challenge again. See how you listen, this is what I mean. You fake challenge, but now you're kind of in a spot where, you know, if you turn left, wait, let me show you. If you turn like this, he could have gone like this behind you, right? Because your turn ends here, right? So to fix this, listen, have you ever thought of, you're going back, you're in this shit spot, have you ever thought of going like this? The white turn into the shit? That's a good turn. Otherwise, get into a position where you can do that, which is the wide turn here, right? So again, if he turns right now, then he's gonna be like here, and then this guy with the ball can just go behind him because, you know, he'll be in the process of going there. That's why, you know, you go like this, so you can actually be here into the ball when he goes like this, right? But see, now because of this turn, you can't fake challenge here, and now you're giving up a fake challenge, which means you're giving up space, you're giving up everything, which is shit. See how now you're making the wide turn, which is good? Might be a little bit too wide. So decent save. You don't have to use 40 boost here. That kind of f***ed you up. You were fine. You had 34 boost. You know, what I would do is, you know, come down here because, you know, you're not going to do much. Just come down here, grab this boost and be here, and you would have had like 30, 40 boost being here. If he takes ball slow and he like tries to control it like this, you can drive challenge into it. So you either get a piece of the ball or you get a bump. If he hits it past you, you just turn around, go back. And then from there, you know, if he hits it into your corner, you could always position yourself there if needed, blah, 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 right? So first of all, your boost waste is a lot, and then you do get the pad, fortunately. But then you rotate in front of the ball for no fucking reason. Like, he hasn't even hit the ball yet, and you're like fucking off. It's like the kickoff we saw earlier, where you could have gotten his mid boost, but you just left. Like, there's no threat. He's not gonna fuck you yet. So don't fuck yourself. And also, like, you turn into this again with the front of your car not into the ball, which means you're kind of in front of the ball, which means you kind of have to go back, or like you can't really go. There's a lot of small mistakes that, you know, can be. If you play Fairy Peak, he's gonna fuck you up. No, you don't have to go. It would have been a free ball if you just didn't go. Like, see how, like, just being there on the wall made him hit the ball and made him shit his pants. So, like, just being here. See how he jumps and he goes. That's good for you. Now, if you just don't go for that touch, and you let him hit it once more, you just drive towards wherever he could hit it to, or whatever you need to cover, which is your net, then you should get a free ball eventually. Now you're just hitting it away from yourself again, allowing him to probably just, you know, you up more and more. He gets boost again. You could have been there a little bit more, kind of passive. What I mean by that is, you know, is he shooting? Is he hitting? No, the ball's gonna bounce, and you can be there. So he might leave because he's scared of your presence. Presence is really important, and there is no presence from you right here. You're cucking, you're a little fucking cuck. You're going back for no fucking reason. Whereas you could have been here, and then 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 you could have been here, right? You don't have to commit. You could have been here. Presence. I'm not saying challenge. I'm saying presence. If this is your whole fucking net, right, and you need to save something, why is it moving? This is the middle of the net. You don't want to sit here because you don't cover shit here. You don't cover shit here. You don't have momentum. You want to sit like more here with momentum and facing the play. So if he plays towards you, you can play towards him, blah, 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 right? And if he hits it far post, far corner, you're sitting more towards there. So you should be fine. So you should have been more opposite side facing the play, coming from a good position towards net. You should have been fine. You're pushed up far now, which means you don't cover shit. You don't have good momentum. You don't have good positioning. Honestly, your opponent hasn't done shit the whole game. You haven't done shit either. We haven't seen a single good play from either of you. It's all just been you overcommitting, challenging everything you can see. Both of y'all passing each other the ball, not going for it, just hitting the ball away from yourself. Dog water. I don't know. I still love you. Hey Flakes, why are you so mean? To show people that they're shit, but like not in a bad way. It's just to show them, like to wake them up. It's a wake-up call. I still love you. It's just I honestly, out of love, tough love for you, I just want you to get better, and that's just my way of doing it. I say a lot of bad words. Again, same fucking instant challenge from you. You never learn. In this situation, as I said before in the video, like it's a little bit more justified because you only have like 10 seconds left and you need a goal. So like it's a little bit more justified. It's just like he could have outplayed you. You're gonna get a goal now though, but that's again not because you're goated. Let's take a look here. It's because he backflipped, but let's take a look at when he could have outplayed you, right? What the f, first of all, is that turn into a position where you can hit the ball, so that, you know, that means you go like this. Why am I reviewing him? But like he goes like this, and then he goes away, and then he goes like this. But in the time that you're going away, you can't go for the ball, so just go like this and be here. Don't be weird. Stop being weird. Where does that shit? But even if he goes now, he should still beat you. He still has a beat on you. And he just backflips. Conclusion, dog water. No boost left. Alright, see, this is a little bit better position. You come from like further away. Right. Hit the ground so we can f off from the overtime, or into overtime, because we didn't have a lot of boost. Grab the shit. He could be there. Watch the shot. But like, do you realize, like, he wasn't there, but let's say he was there. He landed here, right? He turns into the shit. He's here, and now he goes. And now he beats you, and then he goes into your net, and then you cry, and your mom is like, why are you crying, my son? And then you're like, 'cause this guy beat me again, and I suck. You don't suck. You've gone into free play, you've practiced your mechanics, you're decent at the game, you can hit aerials, girls still don't like you, but it doesn't matter, they still don't like me either, but the thing is, you don't suck, it's just you make stupid decisions, that's all. You don't suck, I swear to God you don't. It's just, that's why sometimes when you log on into the game, you go into some game, you hit like 3 flip resets in a row, and you think you're amazing, right? But then the next game, you seem lost, and you're not in control of your game. You're losing. You're going for this 50, but he beats you. Oh, my life. Yeah, indeed. But like, he could have been here. Basically, he could have beaten you, and that's the end of the whole fucking game. Think of it as there being $1 million on the line, and your hair loss. If you lose the game, you're gonna lose all your hair. Do you want that? Up to you, homie. Would you still go for this challenge? Maybe, because you're brain dead. But help yourself. Just respect the fact that your opponent could be there. If you see that he's not there, you can always turn back. You have a clean free ball instead of just hitting it away, because my whole point was, even if you do go and he's not there, but you think he was there, you hit it, cool, but he just gets a free save, he gets boost, he gets blah, blah, blah. Right? It doesn't do shit. Now he has a chance, but then this guy, see, this is a touch he can follow up, but still he's doing too much shit. Just don't go. Take your fucking time, take your free ball. You're both not trying to win. At least to me, that's what it seems like. Good power slide cut. Good flick because he doesn't have a lot of boost. I don't like the, you commit too far for the bump, like in a position where if the bump doesn't work, you f yourself. There's kind of a guideline for like, you can go for a bump, just don't f yourself up in the process, because like he already jumps, which means you kind of did your job here already. Like all you had to do kind of to just again be safe and play, you know, in a reliable way was just to turn left here. Then he would hit it, we would have turned left here, he would hit it, now you would go for his boost, but then you see actually his save, you know, he's here, turn around, free goal, right? Now because of your positioning again, you can't do shit. All right, good touch, good boost grab. No, you don't need to do this shit. Let's see what you've done. All your advantage, all your liability. I don't fucking know what that word means. I might have guessed that it was the correct word here. I could have guessed wrong. Don't commit. See, but like, good. It's good that you get punished. This is a good fake challenge, right? A little bit wide turn into this, and go back, you could flick, go back, you could flick, go back, you could flick. See how you stay there for like a millisecond? Milliseconds are everything in this game, you lose the game. At the moment of his flick, you should already be covering flick, but you're still like, where are you facing right now? He's already flicked. At the time that he was flicking, you were facing the mid boost. At the time that his flick was like done or like happening, you were facing not even your back boost. At the time the flick was almost over your mom, you were running towards net, but you got scored on. Does that mean you shouldn't fake challenge? No, that means that this was experience and this was an interaction you failed and you should try to learn from it by, for example, watching your replays or getting me to watch your replays. But you can do this yourself, it's not that hard. Thank you for standing in the replay. There's a lot of shit. You instant challenge way too much. You don't respect your opponent on these challenges. You will just lose so many games where you couldn't have done better because you just got so much by your challenges, right? Fake challenges, you don't seem to try to keep ball possession. Once you have ball possession, you just go for, you're just tunnel visioned, close-minded into one fucking play. You see the ball, you go up, and then you hit the ball, and then you can't do anything anymore. You're limiting your options, your dog water, think more. You have the whole you have 5 minutes. If it's like 0-0 tied up, the game just started, you can literally wait 5 minutes in one corner and get 1 goal win. Thanks again for sending in the replay, homie. This is Champ 3 shit. Hope that helped for anyone who's watching on YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube and you like this shit, then please hit the like button. Again, subscribe, because like 400% of you guys are not subscribed, so you know that hurts me. Would appreciate a sub, would appreciate a like, would appreciate some comments or feedback. Hope you guys enjoyed, and take care. Peace. Without you.